Hello and welcome back to our Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition Old School Ironman Challenge playthrough. Mage Hater Edition, alright. It's true, we're on a fight. Okay, let's look at these guys. They'll do great. Alright. Resistance to poison. Okay, I have an idea. Let's do this, shall we? Great. Freaking perfect. Stupid dog is raged. Whatever the hell that means. Damage 50% critical chance. Okay, I need to get rid of him.
I'm invincible!
Jesus. I'm bleeding. Yes. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Why did he? I have no idea what the hell just happened. Suddenly he has all his actions. Ah, we must have nailed that. That explains shit.
My target dances in
Are
shadows.
you serious? First combat.
My
You
heart
access your...
beats too slowly to sustain
Jesus.
me.
Okay, that was not an easy fight.
Well, there we have it. 2 dead legionnaires.
No, I worked for a wizard.
Right you are. I'll not
Shit.
shed tears for the likes of them.
Need to remember I need to voice act those decisions. Okay, let's level up. I have 1 point low. Here, let's see. Strength determines your offense rating with the strength-based weapons, improves mata terms skill, and how much you can carry, increases the weight of items you move, and how far you can throw them. Dexterity determines your offense rating with the dexterity-based weapons, improves marksman and scoundrel skills, and influences your defense rating. Recommended for archers and rogues. Intelligence improves elemental and witchcraft spells and your offense rating with intelligence-based weapons. Recommended for the spellcasters. Constitution increases your vitality and maximum number of action points. Survive longer in battle. Okay, that seems what I want. Speed affects your movement speed, initiative, and how many actions points you gain per turn. Increases your number of moves in battle. Perception affects your critical chance, initiative. Start action points in combat. Ability to detect traps and accuracy when shooting over long distances. See hidden details. What the hell does that mean? Okay, I am confused. And your maximum number of action points. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. I need more action points at the start of the turn. That's what I need. And how many action points you gain per turn? Your critical chance, initiative, start action points in combat, and ability to detect tracks, and accuracy when shooting over long distances. Jesus. This seems like a logical choice for him. I really want to increase my constitution. So leveling up increases my HP in itself. Until I commit them, it's not going to change anything. Look at that. No, critical chance increases. Nothing else does. That I can see. More points. See hidden details, that's hilarious. I do need more action points, that's for sure. For no other reason, so I can run away faster. But out here, how does this work? Going, how do I get level 2 bow? I don't like this. Alright, let's go. How do I get access to the L2 bow? Huh? Offense determines your ability to hit known magical attacks. Your chance of hitting. Okay. Good. Action points 6. Maximum. What the fuck? So I gained nothing? Base 7. Start action points 8. Turn action points 6. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 8 seems like a good number. From speed and perception plus 6. Okay, that's good. Have 0 resistances, which is really bad. Okay. Armor Specialist improves your armor rating and increases your heavy armor movement penalty. My armor rating. How much non-magical damage your armor absorbs? Non-magical damage, okay. You have 17% damage reduction versus enemies of your own level. Great, that's nothing. Bodybuilding improves your saving throws against knockdown, burning, frozen, bleeding, crippled, blinded, weak, diseased, infected, and drunk. Well, that seems like a good idea. Shield Specialist, okay. Willpower improves your saving throws against fear, mute, charmed, stunned, cursed, slow, petrified, gain touch, mark of death. So basically this is saving throws against physical statuses and this against magical statuses. Great. Okay, Aether Urge determines how many spells now. Spells. Determines how many at arms skills you can learn and how many action points it costs to use higher level at arms skills. Allows you to learn 3 novice men at arms skills. What the hell are they talking about? This is a skill, no, this is a trait. Talents. What the hell is a skill? Archer proves expert marksman and scoundrel skills. Okay, so there you go. Allows you to learn. I don't understand. Scoundrel. Witchcraft. Bartering. Trader items are 10% cheaper and they give you 10% more. Charisma determines your first impression you make on people. Your talent for charming, intimidating, and reasoning. The airship will give boosts to party members and friends that can see you. Luck Charm determines your luck in finding extra treasure and improves your offense rating. With telekinesis you can move items from a distance. Lockpicking determines what complexity of locks you can pick and how fast you can do it. Pickpocketing determines what you can steal and who you can successfully pickpocket. Sneaking determines how well you can sneak without getting caught. Okay, I think I'm going with bodybuilding. Seems like the logical choice. Bodybuilding and willpower. I don't know how I would be able to increase this. I shall see. Knockdown, burning, frozen, bleeding. Let's see, knockdown, frozen, bleeding. No, these are different. Okay, let's go with bodybuilding. I have no idea. Alright, let's do the same for her, more or less. Jesus Christ. Start action points. Send. Okay, 6, 7, 13. It's the same shit. So 1 point in Constitution is 13 points of Vitality. Okay. With your currently equipped weapon, alright. Bartering fucking assholes. Lord Master. I forgot about that one. Does this asshole have Lord Master? Yes. Okay. Have to make sure I don't double cross those. Alright, you know what? Let's give her perception. Shit. Start action point 7. 10 is good enough, I think. The other asshole had like 6. That was his problem. Movement speed initiative. I have, let me see. This guy starts with 66% of his maximum points. And she starts with half her action points. Let's go with perception. I can't go wrong there. Problem is critical chance. Well, that's good. Initiative, start action points, ability to detect traps, and accuracy when shooting. I'm losing too many things there. Yeah. Your movement speed, initiative, how many action points you gain per turn. Vitality and your maximum number of actions. Intelligence can suck my ass. These two. Should I go for a speed? Initiative. But it's true, she's not starting right at the top many times. Okay, let's go for a speed with her instead. Initiative 6. Guy has initiative 12? Jesus Christ. He has something in his gear that increases his initiative further. What? That's one initiative. Okay. Jesus Christ. Must be, this number must be just the turn action points. Six. 3. Attacking is 4, I guess. Yeah, 4. So with 7 I can encourage an attack. It's good enough. So if I could get encourage, yeah, an attack, this is 4. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Let's go with the speed. Now here, I think bodybuilding is also going to oh, or willpower. Charisma. Could go for charisma. Determines the first impression you make on other people and your talent for charming, intimidating, and reason. Determines your luck in finding extra treasure and improves your offense rating by how much? By absolutely a miserable 3 points? No thanks. Crafting determines what you can craft and the quality of your crafted items. The more invested is, the faster you can craft. I don't really like to craft, to be honest. Absolutely despise crafting. I think I'm going with charisma. Fuck. No. Let's focus on survivability first. It's always a tried and true reality. Okay, good to go. She still can learn up something? What? Ah, this shit. Said it was going with speed, didn't I? Okay. Look at that. It is still improved. No idea what's going on. It doesn't really matter. Flour and water. Crafting and cooking with Maradino. I should have read. Crafting and cooking with Maradino. Guide to urban and feral bachelors. Part 1. Bachelor Guide to Crafting. Because girls will put ribbons and bows on your clubs and axes, Maradino the all-knowing. Whether you are lost in a metropolis or the untrodden wilds, a proper bachelor can craft all he needs to survive an orc ambush or a singles ball. Let's have a look at some of Maradino's classics. A good arrow starts with a shaft. And you can make your own arrow shafts out of any tree branch. All it takes is a knife. Then create your own special arrowheads to really surprise the enemy. But we'll leave that for another chapter. If you think a dagger takes you too close to a personal with an ugly enemy, try sticking it at the end of a tree branch so you can poke him from a distance. If you're not the stabbing type, glue two branches together and you've got yourself a staff. Part 2. Maradino, because girls' dishes take ages, come with too many vegetables. Prepare yourself for the most versatile dish around, one that I have dubbed the Sicilian pie. All you need is a wheel of dough and whatever toppings take your fancy. Flesh, fish, or those funny mushrooms, yours is the choice. Urban bachelors, prepare your pie and slide it in the oven. Feral bachelor, prepare your pie and heat it over a low fire. You can't go amiss with the Sicilian pie, the ultimate bachelor sustenance. The delicious smell may attract hungry, savage creatures. Maradino cannot be held responsible for the death of pie-making feral bachelors. Here are some of Maradino's favorites. First off, prepare the dough. All it takes is some flour and water. This is your base ingredient for bread, but you can turn it into cheese, bread dough with cheese, or Sicilian pie dough with fish. Or even pizza with pizza sauce. To make pizza sauce, you just smash a tomato with the hammer for all I care. Okay. I wonder what what effect does food have? I think I have explored all this, haven't I? We're just moving this way when those assholes threatened me. Drunken assholes. No one is going to take me to any wizard against my will. That I can tell you. One air staff. Okay, it seems there is some fighting going on. Yes, there is. Great. Jesus Christ.
Your maker, devil!
Those things are huge.
Step aside, let me handle them.
I need to eat something. Don't wait until I can have prepared dish, I mean. Okay, I see oil barrels. Great. It's important, I guess. Maybe I can set them on fire. Jesus. What the hell is this asshole? What? Callisto? Why is she first? Jesus Christ. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot 10 action points? What? Why is it 10 action points? Can't I attack it? But I cannot. That's strange. Well, I don't really want to kill them, but I think I have no choice. Target is blocked. Fuck it. Ah, shit, should I burn all their asses? I should wait.
Dances in shadows.
Are you seriously? That's amazing, isn't it? Jesus. I better let them kill each other for us as much as I can. Can I ram this asshole now? Okay. What if the Legionnaires turn out to be bad guys? Apparently not at the moment. 6 turns cooldown, Jesus. Okay, let's see if I have 8 points. Let's see if this consumes. What do I have here? Oil flask. 1 meter radius, that's not very big, is it? Okay. Apparently it does not. So what the hell do I do? I don't know what to burn these guys. I really need to kill this asshole. Yeah, let's close up on him. Should I burn their asses? I think I should.
I will melt the flesh from your
What?
bones.
Okay, that was disappointing. Thought the whole thing would be set on fire. Okay, that's something good to learn. That guy is a serious asshole.
Very curious.
Where are Flavius and Junius? Didn't they hear the fight?
Okay. Press and hold F to hala. Left out.
Taken before his time. Far before his time.
The higher your perception. Who has higher perception? Perception 5, perception 7. I imagine that.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor. Taken before his time. Far before his time.
I thought the oil would all catch fire. Turns out that's not the case. Poison arrowhead. I don't think they mind I rummage through their fallen comrades.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
Wooden hawk. Ready to be whittled into something more remarkable. Water balloon.
Taken before his time. Far before his time. Filthy beasts, I'll kill the last one of you.
Okay, let's go. Gold. Looking like a good batch of gold. The orc ship. Okay, I guess it's time to go to Seal. I'm guessing that's Seal.
Blasted orcs have learned how to play with fire. We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
Okay.
The ship's blaze never higher.
New log entry. Let's take a look. A ship in the harbor has been set on fire. Well, okay. Nothing I can do. I guess I could use magic to put it out, but I have already determined. Ah, shit. There, 20. Arhu. Jesus. Arhu the asshole. Okay, I got new stuff. Antique clothing. Let's start with hair. Shit. This is sort of annoying. Okay, this one has... These brand new orders are given to all source hunters upon their graduation. Inlaid with the order's most commonly used motif, they are also most visual symbol of the hunter's authority, and then I shouldn't change them. What the hell is this? A smokescreen arrowhead. Craziness. Traveling boots. Standard shoots for the order of the source hunters are well made without opulence. One of the orders found their spinsul is we sacrifice. More armor rating. Okay, let's put this on. A wooden shield. Thick cloth boots. Requires intelligence. Not going to use. This is magic. Right, let's enter the city.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel.
Ah, fuck, he's the wizard, isn't he?
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned here by a cut.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold! There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
Tell me of the murder.
It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Where can I find the scene of the crime?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
A counselor has been murdered. Who are the suspects?
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Let's talk about something else. Okay, I won't talk to the fucking... I'll take my leave.
I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil.
He has a Hello Kitty figurine on his belt.
And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Sects, undead, orcs. Oh, looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Arhu mentioned?
Yes, because apparently he hates Arhu. Which is fine by me. We're not going to be very differential. Ah, look at that. A bench. What the hell is a bench?
Steady, boys. Steady. We'll be leaving. Come on, man. Put your backs into it. Put your backs into it. We need more help or she's lost. Lost and orcs have learned how to play with fire. We need more help or she's lost.
Grenade maker.
What if the orcs are sending another fleet?
The ship's blazing ever higher.
The blasted orcs learn how to play with fire.
Are these the biggest buckets we know? The ship's blazing ever higher.
Huh?
The ship's blazing even higher.
There is a rope there. Amazing. How the hell do you destroy a rope?
What if the orcs are sending another fleet?
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to
The
fight
greatest warriors in Rivalon can't cross a road.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it's a joke, sir. Yeah, shop fast. Can I talk to these guys?
Sauce? Here? Inside Seal? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
That was quite the attack on the harbour.
Madness! Thought we were done with those swampy uglies a fortnight ago. Note, though, that none of them dared to come close to the tide splitter.
Okay. Drag items you want to buy or onto the barter window. Balance the offer by pressing the scales. Confirm a transaction by pressing the blue accept button. You can identify and repair items as a trader. What? This annual publication from the Shield Crafters Guild has been around for decades. You could swear the same old Good Rights nostalgia page every year. What the hell does this do? Is it a skill book or something like that? It's pura shit. Okay, I don't know if I should consider alchemy, magic, or magic or science. Mischief, huh? Maybe I can fish items. I don't need 2 hammers, that's for sure. I may need armor. I don't know how herbs could. A parchment. All this seems like crafting material. Ah, shells. Ah, I could use them for something. Shit. How do I balance? Ah, here. The star represents the trader's attitude toward you. The higher the attitude, the better the prices. You can raise your attitude by donating items or gold. Fuck you. Going to donate shit. Okay, these underpants. Unique underpants. I'm going to keep them. Learn something new. You know what? I should read that. Let's read that. The Order of the Source Hunters. When Source was tainted so many centuries ago, sorcerers had once brought great good began to wield a force of evil. When one of their kind, Brachus Rex, came to power, he instigated a war that would have undone Rivendell if not for the Council of Seven. These wise rulers ordered a new order of elite warriors, trained especially to fight the Source menace. Brachus was defeated and the Order of Source Hunters began its legacy. Our objective is to eradicate the Source menace from Rivendell, one sorcerer at a time. Recognizing Source. Unlike other forms of magic, Source is particularly difficult to identify. Mages of many years' experience have learned to sense the presence of Source. as others smell the sweet scent of poison or hear the barely perceptible scrape of a sword loosened from its hilt. Swords may be channeled through certain objects, weapons, gems, or metals. These are unpredictable as swords itself, and may inflict terrible harm or magnificent feats of healing upon either wielder or target. Methodology of the Source Hunter. Ours is an order of cunning and cleverness as much as strength and power. The well-trained Source Hunters will examine and question, lift every barrel and analyze every testimony for the faintest breath of a clue. Nothing is unsurmountable. If some knot puzzles you, mark its location upon your map and return to it when you have learned a better method of untangling it. There are no limits to a Source Hunter's resolve. No riddle is unknowable, no foe unbeatable, no mystery unsolvable.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicily?
You can battle with almost characters. Use that tray, okay. Tell me about you.
Name's Conrad. Cargo trader, sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andervale know to give old Conrad a holler when it comes to rare imports and magical items.
What do you think of the attack?
Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on a city where a great wizard resides. Though even I must admit they put up a hearty effort. I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
That's a good observation, actually.
Really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving
He was Melsit, Volume 1, an arch textbook with so many diagrams it makes you sigh sore. Unfortunately, it also contains some concise info about crafting swords.
And don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councilor's wife.
Is that why we
Ooh,
never sailed to
holy shit. It's really expensive.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst. Ever hear about the time the captain
Okay, let's read this book.
Is that Bertie still alive?
No, it ain't.
Yes,
Drove it
sir.
straight to the
As
pub and
fine
back.
a specimen as one of her stock, sir. And don't forget the time he got caught passing a love
The quality of a proper sword has quite declined in recent decades. Some blame changes in climate, others in type and origin of iron reserves. I myself craft my own supplies from an iron bar and an anvil to ensure the maximum character of the weapon.
Zombies, skeletons,
Superior sword.
the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage
Ah,
for the
interesting.
joyride. Sauce? Here? In Sicily? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
Is that
Okay.
why we never sailed to Yesselgore anymore?
Put this one here.
Speaking of
Trade
youthful
it for
gore,
this
that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Psst! Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
No, it ain't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
The Adventurer's Fields guy. Before I had money for a real shield, I got creative with some rope and the lid of an old barrel. Good enough protection in my young adventuring days. When it came down to it, especially reinforced with metal scraps. The trick. There's a few tricks to tell you. Even the strongest, most well-built shield can benefit from a bit of handiwork. Homemade shield.
No, it ain't. He drove it
Yeah,
straight
I'm
to
going
the
to
pub and
keep
back.
the one book so I can keep trading them.
And don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councilor's wife.
Is that why we never sailed to Yesselgore anymore?
Marble.
Sauce? Here in Sicily? Duh. Of all that cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
Look at that. Volume 4. Look at that. Amazing.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
Any old kitchen knife can be carved into a dagger after the right amount of time at the ambo.
You ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage sauce? Here, inside seal? Bah! Of all the
Empty
cursed
flask
lumps
is
of
not much
Dr.
to look
Landon,
at.
Conrad chooses
I have a
this
strange
one.
feeling that throwing it far away will improve the aesthetic somewhat. Might as well fit in something first. Really, 3 gold for that shit. Jesus. I think I'm going to improve my luck.
You ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's
Louis.
carriage to the joyride?
Now it ain't. He drives it straight to the
A
mouth.
home, a livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do nothing but look on.
What happened?
These damn orcs. They can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came in here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves.
Tell me about yourselves.
Well, we were merchants what seems like a moment ago. With our ship sunk, we're little more than 3 men with nothing more to say than boo.
About finding work?
With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out, though.
How'd that burden ship?
Those souls are just as pressed for luck as we are now. A shame nothing could be done to save her.
A real shame. There's nothing. Things are really expensive. Crazy.
Have you
Philip.
found us a job yet? We'll take anything. Really?
Ah, okay. What happened here?
These bleeding orcs. I can't keep off this place for the life of them. I
Okay.
came in here, slinging fireballs and swinging...
So
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really.
hard work.
Well, you never know when something might turn up. Keep an eye out, and so will we.
A fuse, holy fuck. 5 gold? No, there. I can tell you that right now. Okay, so I can find work for those assholes. I think I can let her lead. I don't...
Damn those orcs for bringing fire into our harbor. And damn you for not lifting a finger to help extinguish it.
Ah, fuck you. There was nothing I could do. Magic is a blight upon the lands. We shall eradicate it. Nah, not really. I'm not going to go around killing any mage I see. But I will definitely...
Another ship sent to an early grave in the harbors of Sicily. A terrible sight, that.
Yeah, this is extremely expensive. It's crazy.
Steady, boys. Steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're
Well, I
back up.
said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour,
Another ship sent to an early grave in the harbors of Sicily. A terrible sight, that.
I like that in this game people don't move around.
when I saw a source hunter in the harbour, I thought for sure the ship would be saved. Mea culpa for putting faith in your kind.
A cookery hook focusing on baked delicacies. There you go. Though the happy child of water and wheat serves as the base for many hearty and filling meal, with a lump of dough in one hand and either apples, cheese, fish, or potato sauce on another, supper is sure to be a delight. That's just informative. Waterhouse. Shit, they do move.
Here, fancy a sip, Skipper? You deserve a drink after handling them orcs.
Yes. Yes, I do. Effects unknown. Make leather.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Let's finish exploring the harbor. Going to have a lot of fun with this game, I can tell you that. What do I take on? Is there hotkey? Let's see. They call the space, alright. Yeah, that's much better than buying all sorts of shit. Going to spend my money. Ooh. Fun with fluids. It sounds like a porn magazine. Fun with fluids. Hilarious. That's... Oh, jeez. Alcohol makes the dedicated warrior slow and clumsy, while a nice herbal tea only enhances one's best abilities. Fanny Blossom produces a smooth tasting brew, sure to bring out the best in its drinkers. Okay. White fishing rod. Ah shit, was that the stealing? Yellow fishing rod. Green fishing rod.
Ah!
Oh, I will be able to sell all that shit. No time. Rain scroll. A nail bomb. Explosive filled with nails that do piercing damage and may inflict bleeding. 25% chance for bleeding. Jesus. Why was that? That's hilarious. Lead. Okay. In a fruit basket. Ooh, a lot of money. Alright, let's go. Here. Legionnaire. So I can steal from these common areas. Okay, what's this? North Side Seal.
Smell the sea air over this rock.
West Beach, South Harbor. So Sicil is up the stairs. The hell is this shit? Let's talk to the Legionnaire first.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at all times. Captain's orders. Wait a second. Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognize you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation?
Civilians aren't allowed outside the gate.
You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs did on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field Orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
Okay. Knockdown arrow, 62. 62. Wooden earth wound. Yeah, this is magic. Magic! Alright, let me check the rods. The fishing rods. Very well and functional, this rod was clearly beloved by Jolir, whose name is carved deeply into the reel. Oh, maybe I can give these rods to those assholes that don't have anything to do anymore. Let's try that. Information on dialog.
Slimy, reeking, rotting
We can't put out the fire, the ship has sunk. The shipless sailors. 3 out of work sailors, Louis, Max and Philippe, mourn the loss of their ship and ask us to find their employment.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Yes.
If you are taking to the sea, leave a wide berth around that black cove. Haunted as my grandmother's womb it is.
Alright. What the hell is this? Sicil Harbor, Tranquil Beach. Alright, let's see if we can give those rods to Philippe, Philong and Philou.
Now it ain't. He drove it straight to the power plant.
Oh, and don't forget the time you got caught passing.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really. These damn orcs. Well, you never know when something might turn up. Keep an eye out, and so will we.
Ah, fuck.
There really thinks that.
I have a fishing rod, don't I? What's the way?
Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes.
One.
Honest pay for an honest day.
This is one as well, okay. Let's enter this place. The water house, the warehouse actually.
Keep your pleasantries to yourself. What are you doing inside this warehouse, snooping around?
Tell me what you...
If it's conversation you're looking for, I'd recommend my comrade Flavius, or as I prefer to call him, Loose Lips McGee. As for myself, my job is to protect this warehouse, not chit-chat with intruders.
You seem to have a strong opinions on Flavius.
That idiot man-child would sooner spend an hour chatting up a thief than a minute arresting him. I only hope he gets transferred out of this warehouse and straight to the perimeter. Let him rot off as zombies here instead of mine. Nah, even thinking of him turns one into a gabbing hen. Please, leave me be.
Okay. I wonder if I should go. I think entering is itself a crime. Is it? So everything, touching anything here would be considered a crime. I'm not a criminal, I can tell you that.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
Tell me about yourself.
Curtius is my name. The Legion is my calling.
What's in that room?
This is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most important building in the realm, by my and others' estimation. And I, Sergeant Curtius, have been trusted to guard it.
Yes.
Just making conversation, mate.
Mate. 300.
We are Collins, nothing more.
Fire resistance, air
just a
resistance.
Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere?
500. Oral antique plate armor of fire resistance. More armor rating, fire resistance. Repair price 4. Well, it's certainly an improvement. Can't tell you that much. This is as well for 91. Jesus Christ. But I think I have some of those, I just don't want to. Should I buy this? I don't like buying stuff in RPGs, to be honest. I find it to be a bad idea at all.
This place reeks of orc stench.
Glorious, my
Well,
friend.
A source hunter. A very hearty welcome to our humble warehouse. Have a look around. And don't mind if I pick your brain about the scoop around Undervale. I'm behind on my current affairs.
Tell me about yourself.
I tell ya, this gig sure beats getting my toes bitten off by zombies out in the field. We warehouse guards don't have to do much apart from stroll the perimeter a few times an hour. And of course, every now and again, some friendly folks, like yourself, will wander through here. And nothing beats a pleasant conversation, though my comrade Horatius has quite different opinions on that matter.
What's Horatius's opinion?
Have you talked to him? Thinks every man, woman and child who steps foot in this place wants to rob it blind. If I so much as greet a townsperson with a hello instead of a state your purpose, he starts frothing on and on about godly duty and security breaches.
What do you know at current affairs?
This Jake business is quite the scandal, no? I myself suspect his wife Esmeralda, and the butcher seconds that, let me tell you. Then again, and you didn't hear this from me, he's going through quite the nasty divorce himself, and there's his children to consider. But I imagine his youngest, Kimberly, won't mind. Never did get on well with her mother ever since the incident.
Losing her virginity, no doubt.
Oh, it's an unparalleled pleasure having a fresh ear around here.
Horatius just called you Loose Lips McGee. What's all about?
That fusspot said what? Well, only loose lips will let that lowly backbiter know what he thinks about that.
No, before you go and kill yourself. Okay.
Hey, so, something you'd like to say to my face?
I haven't a thing to say to you. I'm on duty.
Duty indeed. Put up your fists.
Are you mad? We're guards, not drunks on the street.
Enough! But what is this barbarism? Back to your post at once!
Sir, this is an important matter. A matter of honor.
Such matters are to be settled on your own time. Understood?
Understood, sir.
Such bickering is all that thieves need to sneak by and...
Yes, I assumed that was the case.
It better damn well not.
As I said, I'm not a thief. Yeah, I do work for the Source Hunters. Their official policy is not all magic is bad. They're servants of the people, it seems.
This place reeks of orc stench.
Moira.
Well, a source hunter. About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here.
Okay. What the hell is she talking about? What?
A
female
and I'll handle this threat for all our sheiks.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a horn on her head.
Ah, who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets?
Do you have for me, my friend?
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile, but my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
Okay. Tell me out yourself.
Maybe before the Great Orc Raid we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit edgy.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks.
What's this out of charmed orc?
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes. Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
All right.
I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
Tell me about the love potion.
Ah, I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal. I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
You see what a fool my friend has been, spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting, as printed.
Let me tell you what I think.
You see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses anytime now.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
Agreed.
Agreed. I've never met an orc I trusted, charmed or not.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one with common sense around here. I'll do the honors myself.
No! She's harmless! Please!
Bringing your little...
You bastard! You had no right!
No right to protect not only...
Nonsense! Listen! She's purring, the darling.
What fool?
It's you we need protection from, murderer! Fortunately, the Wizards of Youthful Gore make a revenge of...
Go ahead and throw your sugar water on me if you like. Your foolishness is no longer my problem. Thank you, stranger. If you ever need help, I'll do my best to repay you.
Marius. Yeah, that was crazy. I need to think out my RP a little bit more. Marius, was it? Think out my RP a little bit more. What's... yeah. Maybe magic. Because wouldn't it make me hypocritical to use health potions and all that shit? For example, what's the difference between using a scrolls and using a health potion?
I can't even smell the sea air over
You could say when it's alchemy and when it's magic or some sort of magic. Okay, let's see if this guy will join me.
That orc would have literally broken Ninius's heart. Thank you for resolving the matter.
Okay. Apparently not. Maybe if I'm ever given leave to go outside the city. In any case, would that make me a hypocritical person? For example, in that situation, if I'm willing to use potions myself, I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
Murder within the walls, undead outside the walls. And here we legionnaires sit twiddling our thumbs.
I don't know. That's a tough one because we had health potion and stuff like that. It's going to
Honor to meet you. I wish I was a source hunter. Dangerous line of work, but it's a damn sight more glorious than being a legionnaire.
Legionnaire. Maybe I can limit my hatred not of magic but of wizards and mage wielders, you know?
It never ends around here. There's a zombie in my garden, the sheep is missing, an orc ate my baby. Night and day, day and night.
Yeah, maybe that could be maybe, yeah, like Ah, yeah. Important characters are destinations. Okay. Privacy, Esmeralda, Captain Orius. Okay, yeah, I think now I see how I can play this. If I go by Dragon Age lore, I could go for the tranquil solution, you know? Something along those lines. Closed indefinitely. Squatters keep out. Okay. This doesn't seem like I attack it? Yes, what I want.
Shut tight!
Could attack it if I really wanted to enter, but I won't. I won't be a criminal per se. Ooh. Grindstone. Ooh, look at that. Whetstone, select 2 ingredients. Recipes. Knockdown arrow. Potential combinations. Knife. Anvil. Door. Do have flour and water. And I don't, it's Joxer the Magnificent. I'm not going to experiment, I don't like experimenting. Whetstone, what happens if I, for example, put this here? I need more blacksmithing ability. Without this. Valid combination. Okay. Does he have crafting? Yeah, he has 2 crafting. Okay. Oh shit, this is really annoying. Potential combination, let's send it to Joxer. Maybe he can do something with this. Let's hope it doesn't. What? We need more blacksmithing ability, correct. Okay. What the hell is this? A furnace. A furnace. Let's dose this here. I doubt it will do anything. What's that? A bellow? Anvil, let's see. Anvil and a knife. Didn't I have a lacquer or something? think I did. Arrow shaft, but I don't have arrowheads. How the hell do I do that? Fire arrow shaft. I have arrowheads. This one, for example. Fuse. What? How? Toxic grenade. How will I go out? Let's say I put a fuse. And I had one of those canisters, so this arrowhead. I know I had, but maybe it's on here. Fuck. Do I go to crafting? There you go. Maybe I need to empty canister and a fuse. When did the empty canister filled it with something and then use a fuse? Makes more sense. I don't know how to use a furnace. I don't think I have a knife on me. Do I? Yeah, I do. I wonder how do I give him a secondary weapon? Ah, maybe here. The hot bar. But it would cost him time to weep anyway. Jesus. Any knife. Homemade dagger. And do. Can make do. Okay, let's do a homemade dagger. This 8 to 13. And 200 damage. 8 to 13 and yeah, it's better. Amazing. Alright. And dog, then I say. That's water. And flour. Where is the flour? There it is. Yeah, I have yeah. Can I use the dough? Can I make bread of some sort? We can cook the fish. Yes. Can make fish. Dinner, what the hell does this do? Fixed? Oh no, can I burn this shit? This doesn't get destroyed. Mushroom. Interesting. How some things can be. There you go. Yeah, those are obviously milk. Alright, let's get out of here. Wasted enough time on this bullshit.
I could do with a cold drink.
Warm. Water resistance, fire resistance. Darius. Onion red.
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, Source Hunter. Source Hunter's here too. Well, if the Legion couldn't save this place, what are you gonna do?
So yeah, basically I'm going...
I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many Legionnaires did so before you. Very few have returned.
What's that contraption you got there?
Whose invention? The stasis blaster. Quite a sight, no? The ray can singe a zombie or skeleton to ash in a matter of seconds. These days, we Legionnaires hold a lottery to see who gets to man the things. You can bet it's no small amount easier to blast those flesh-eating monstrosities from a distance than to get within striking range. Don't ask me how the blaster works, though. I just make sure the thing's hitting its targets.
Not much about zombies, do you? How about walking bones?
An earth absorption scroll. A chant cell for ally with an earth shield. An earth shield absorbs earth damage until it breaks. Adventurer's Guide.
Venture too far out of town if I were you. Many Legionnaires did so before you. Very few have returned.
So yeah, I'm going with the Templar standard, which was basically means anything that Tranquil could do on Dragon Age is good in my books. Tranquils could enchant, they could make potions, things like that. But magic itself is not good enough. Whatever can be done just by any regular person, that you could say. If it can be done by a regular person, the problem is this game doesn't have classes. Fuck. Maybe I should just limit it to hatred of mages and not of magic. How can you do that? Let me think on that. Now I'm not a lumberjack, but I can get a good strong stick out of any log with a trusty axe whenever I need one. Some of the weird geezers have been asking for the wood chips on the floor after I chopped up some logs. I just let them. I have no idea what they do with those. They stick it up their ass, I would bet. So axe plus wood means...
Soaked to the skin!
Means... what? Yes, please. Leather. Where the hell did I come from? I think it's time to look at the map. Toggle tactical camera. The map is this. I was here, no doubt. I wanted to go out, but they say it was dangerous. I'm not going to enter. Jesus. Okay, let me check. I was here. Yeah. So I came here. They say it was dangerous. So I come this way. Let's try to enter this house. What is this place? Partitions? Morgue. The Corpse Compendia. But I'm not going to steal it. I'm going to read it. I wonder if the game makes a difference. I'm going to save because I have no idea. I just want to read it. I think reading... Jesus. Don't take or touch property that isn't yours. Owners will be offended in their attitude. They will call the guards if you go too far. Okay. Crack it open. Enter the sneak mode to steal some property while the owner isn't looking. I'm not going to steal. Just want to read. Second Life. Death rites and rituals. Imps and orcs. Chapter 1. Imps. In all cases, the disposal or preservation of imp corpses is left to the discretion of their masters. Typically, imps are simply burned with the evening's refuse or buried alongside the death pets of the master they serve. In rare cases, especially obedient or well-loved imps will be given traditional death rites according to the imp master's race. In the case of embalming, imps pose no special problems. In fact, they require rather less formaldehyde than the typical man, elf, or dwarf. Chapter 2. Orcs. Though their practices may appear savage to the untrained eye, death inspires a complex and sometimes beautiful aspect of Orcish culture. According to the common Orcish religion, Amun-Hor, the Old Mother, receives the souls of the dead. Thus, death is typically celebrated, not mourned. The dead's corpse is buried immediately, and beautiful totems or relics are erected atop the grave. These are meant to please the Old Mother when she comes for the spirit of the dead. Next, thrive members of the toddlers or elders. The Queen included form a great ring, and each by each relate a cherished memory of the deceased. Thus the life and the passing of the deceased are recalled with joy, and of the deceased and excitement. However, if any are caught mourning the dead in word or tears, the punishment is death. For surely any who would mourn the passing of a soul to the Old Mother is a traitor and a disbeliever. I absolutely agree. If you live in the afterlife, why would you be unhappy when someone dies? Doesn't make any sense.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another soul flying to his death?
Tell me out yourself.
This here's my family business. Yes, there's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Sisale itself. They don't write epics about morticians, but I'm proud of my work nonetheless.
What can you tell me about Jake's murder?
Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the sentimental aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression on an undertaker. Especially not these days, with so many laid low by the orcs and such like. I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally get a little peace.
Out his body.
What about it? Didn't I just say we gave it a respectable send-off? Why are you giving me the 3rd degree? Now, if you don't mind, I'm trying to run a business here.
Okay, so I know where his body is. I don't know what that would do for me. I really like that music.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
I'll take my leave. You had better. If I catch you prowling around this private quarters, you'll be held to pay. Okay, why didn't you say so first, you fucking asshole? Obviously he has something to hide. I shall come back when I have proof of that.
The sun is out, and yet I feel a cold inside my soul.
What?
The bane of age, the crux of years.
Okay. The graveyard, well that's not good. No RPG, the graveyard is just a graveyard. Static cloud arrow. Yeah, I'm not so I'm concerned about not using any magic at all for two reasons. One is survivability. As private, okay, as magic is a truly important part of this game, obviously. It's pretty obvious. They made this game thinking that magic would be used and unused. Trap disarm toolkit. Okay, let's send that to him. I found a trap kit. To disarm a trap, first use the trap kit on your inventory, then select the trap. Okay. I really need a rogue. Buy 2 items to discover recipes in a well? I could fish something. It's crazy. Maybe money. What the hell am I? Crime scene. Okay, so I'm circling their crime scene. But some Arhu said I should go and talk to this guy first. But I'm here. I'm not going to enter the building. But the king.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sightseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
Tell me about it.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
I'm here to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring.
I'm here to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring.
Agreed.
Agreed. Adventuring implies frivolity. Duty does not.
You may tell yourself you dislike adventure, but the mud on your boots and the blood on your blades say otherwise. One wouldn't become a source hunter if one didn't relish the exhilaration of battle, the lust for hidden knowledge and secrets. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Riches do not interest me, actually.
Riches do not interest me
shit.
much, actually.
Okay.
Really? I wouldn't mind earning an extra penny here and there.
Well, don't quarrel about it on my account. Still, if a matter is divisive, it is divisive mainly because it is alluring. And riches are so very alluring. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
There is no shame in following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust.
True enough. We serve a just cause, so why wouldn't we follow our orders?
Come now. I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual would settle for a puppet's role. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding. Am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream, enact the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it.
Tell me more about the five.
Ah, the Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers' guild in Riverlon. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them to the best of my abilities. But if not, how about we get started?
What is it that members of the Fabulous Five actually do?
What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow, sharp as a switchblade. Most meritorious of you. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of Knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts, and once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward.
Your waiver.
Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward from their contracts too. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, pyramid scheme. No, it's not a pyramid scheme, but sort of.
By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family. For like a family, we support one another, cheer one another, see each other through thick and thin, partake in glory and defeat.
You can save mid-conversation, that's great.
Work hard, fulfill contracts, enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better Rivellon. You will make the stars shine all the brighter. And you'll get fabulously wealthy in the process. What's not to like?
I don't know, let's enlist.
Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver, and just like that, snap! You're part of the family. All I need is your lovely little autograph. What do you say?
Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold. Why not do it?
Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold. Yes, count me in.
And me. May all the riches in the world be ours.
Marvelous. Magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Fabulous is the word. You may not realize it yet, but your fortunes, your very life is about to change for the better. So let us not dilly-dally. To business. Your first assignment is ready and waiting if you're ready and willing. Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous 5 material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed, malfunctioned with tragic consequences. One of them was a big lumbering apparatus, a frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the dozens, piloted as it was by a trained legionnaire. But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north towards a network of caves. Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued. Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the Fabulous 5. The braves who eat such monstrosities for breakfast. Go, my friend. Find this wizard's abomination and claim your just reward from Mayor Cecil in the name of our hallowed guild. Easy money.
I met some sailors looking for a job. Perhaps they can join the fellowship.
You found new recruits already? Efficient. Proactive. Oh, I like that. Send them to me and I'll sign them up. And of course, since they're your recruits, you'll get a share of every assignment they complete. Isn't that just fabulous?
You're not go without the undead out and about.
They call the undead a problem, my friend. But those who know the ways of the Fabulous 5 see no problems. They see opportunities. An enterprising spirit can wrench riches from cold dead rocks. Or from cold dead, full stop.
Tell me about yourself, Mendius.
Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Alright. Let's go and recruit these dudes for the Fabulous 5. Wonder if I can send... Alright, we have to go the hard way. Ah, shit. the bazaar. I'm not going the right way, am I?
My word!
No. Jeez, where the fuck am I? Okay. I guess they'll find their way here somehow. What the hell just happened? Say no one's around. Would you raise a fuss if I bore one of these fish, would you?
Heavenly herring! Delicious dogfish! Burrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear!
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set
Am
of
I?
silver arrows.
Nah, this is not my problem. My problem is magic. I'm going to... Yeah. Magic makes me irrational, you could say. But yeah, I'm going... Just to make things simple, I'm going to confine the hatred and all that irrational into wizards. The actual people that wield magical power, not what they make or anything like that. I will use the tools at my disposal. Once all mages are dead or in prison or whatever, then all the magical stuff will disappear. But while it exists, I will use it for my purposes. Are you in the habit of stealing?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal.
This is going to be interesting.
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
Let's think out this. Do I uphold them? I just killed them.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese.
Yeah, let's say it's not my problem to meddle around in things that have nothing to do with magic. So, but he's asking me what do I think. I do not steal. Therefore, I would go with one.
That merchant has to eat too, you know. Leave the fish alone.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Yes, you know what they say about giving a man a fish. This man should learn to stand on his own 2 feet.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. Never fed a hungry man, you know.
Alright, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye! And thanks for watching.
Perfect for a fryer.